I think I'm doing all right. Like, you're not going to sack me right now, are you? So our 5th award in the Career Archaeologist Award, which is sponsored by the Royal Archaeological Institute. Okay, he knows. We would like to invite Natalie Cohen, President of the Archaeological Institute, to come to the stage to present the awards. Please, Natalie. So the shortlisted candidates for this award are Anna Gico, make some noise. Laurie Matthews. Rosie Crawford. Kieran Manchip. And Stephanie Black.
Understand. So I work as an economic regeneration officer at Cumberland Council. So I've nominated Anna Gico, nominated her because of the contributions that she's made towards this project and the manner in which that she's contributed to archaeological knowledge more broadly, and the fact that she's always gone essentially over and above every opportunity that she possibly has done, and the amount that I've seen her learn, develop, grow, and that's the really big thing. Anna's work on the intaglios have been absolutely astounding. Has been running a trench. So Anna's been developing skills in terms of volunteer and man management, and how she's been managing and running volunteers, running a trench to this year. She's created our brand guidelines, the merchandise. She's been involved in developing of the website. One of the sections, for example, she was involved in doing there's a cremation urn that she discovered at the end of last season. The amount of things she's discovered is just astounding. For example, brooches, Millefiori brooches, coins. There is every role on site Anna has done and is proficient in. The manner in which that she's been an ever curious archaeologist, and the fact that she's done a lot of this without necessarily formal training, which is all the volunteers love to see her on site. It's contributed a lot to the character and the nature of the dig, and also the amount that she does not only at the end of a long day, but also in the intervening periods to do with the development of it. It's just a lot. It's a lot for somebody to be doing at any point, but it's a lot for Anna to have been doing.
Yeah, my name is Stuart Milby, and I am a project manager with Headland Archaeology. Laurie is an archaeologist with Headland Archaeology. She's currently working as a supervisor. She's been with Headland for a couple of years now, and she's worked on several of my projects, mostly urban sites, some rural ones as well, but fairly complex, deep urban stratigraphy and bits and pieces like that. Laurie I find quite inspirational. She is the kind of person who you can send to a site and will really just uplift the whole team. She is exceptionally good at collating the archaeology and drawing the site together, drawing the archive together. She's currently working on a 6-part miniseries for them about Black archaeology and how that has developed over time. She's very much involved in trying to bring archaeology to people who may not have access to it. She grew up in Wolverhampton and didn't have access really to archaeology herself, and I think she wants to make sure that doesn't happen to anybody else. So like I say, she's working on various outreach projects to make sure that everyone has the same opportunity when it comes to archaeology, and she's really pushing forward with that in a great way. She's got such a deep passion for the subject that she's able to deliver it to people and inspire them to kind of go and find out more for themselves, and it is quite inspirational to watch.
My name's Stephanie Black, and I'm a current third-year PhD student at Durham University. I'm nominating Rosie, often known online by her name, Just a Little Roo. I nominate Rosie because I really enjoy her content. I'm not really so much in the sciencey side of archaeology, so I personally found it really interesting that she was sort of sharing the lab work of archaeology, a world I'm not familiar with, and it's just so engaging and interesting, and like the vlog she does, and I love seeing like her stories, what she's doing in a day. And yeah, I've really enjoyed her content basically. It's been really amazing because she not only does content in English, but she's also been learning Spanish sort of for her work, but then has spoken about how she wants to start incorporating into her social media presence. And I think that's so important as someone that only speaks one language, but to help make archaeology more accessible to people who don't speak English. I think that's so important. And also a lot of the stuff she's done to sort of encourage people from lower socioeconomic backgrounds to sort of enter these quite prestigious universities, where she now works at Cambridge, she studied at Oxford. These are quite intimidating places, and I think she has so many resources, and even just posting about her being there, I think has such benefit to show people, hey, just because maybe you're not from a certain background doesn't mean these places can't be accessible to you.
So we're sorry, we are missing a couple of videos, particularly from Kieran, but I can tell you they are available on our website. If you do want to go and watch them, they were there earlier this afternoon when we ran through this, so real big apologies. But what we'll do is we will go straight on to the announcements. So, Natalie.
Okay, good evening everyone. I'm absolutely delighted to be here on behalf of the Royal Archaeological Institute. What a privilege. And I'm so glad that we've heard so much this evening about youth engagement, career development, and that the Royal Archaeological Institute, a very venerable and old institution, is actively engaged in helping to support youth engagement, career development, working with the CBA. So we're supporting the Youth Takeover Day, Young Archaeologist Club, and of course sponsoring the Early Career Awards. I would like to commend all of the nominees for the Early Career Award. It was a real pleasure to watch all of your short films. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you all do next, and I'm hoping that amongst you are some future presidents of the Royal Archaeological Institute. Now, we had such a high calibre of nominations for this particular award that we have not one but two winners to round off this evening. So, thank you. I've always wanted to do this.
They don't trust me to do it. I don't blame them either.
It is just like the Oscars, isn't it? I am delighted to say that the first winner of the 2024 Early Career Archaeologist Award is Kieran Manship.
Committed and passionate about engaging new and diverse audiences from archaeological, I've just lost, I can't even say the words anymore, I've said it that many times. Archaeology Scotland's work. I'm going to start again, Kieran, because I'm already feeling like kicking off because your video's missing, right? Committed and passionate about engaging new and diverse audiences for Archaeology Scotland's work. He has undoubtedly contributed to its success. Kieran has shown leadership by developing his skills in sensitivity to different cultural backgrounds, which he has then put into practice and shared in ways that are likely to have a lasting legacy. Make some noise for Kieran. Step forward. Have you done the photo? He's on it. You can have another. I'll get in this photo. Put the mic down. I look like, oh my God. Don't even know what to do. Thank you. Do you want to tell us a little bit then, Kieran, about the lasting legacy or some of your practices? Because we are missing the film, and I am going to have a word or something about it. And it's a good job that you've won, otherwise, complaints and stuff. But that's not why he won. He won because he is fantastic. So could you tell us something about that, please?
Yeah, I guess our project is about using archaeology as a way to help people that have come to Scotland through refugee or asylum-seeking routes to make Scotland their home, and that archaeology has a lot of power in being able to do that and in helping social connections, combating isolation, learning English or Glaswegian or Dundonian or whatever it is that maybe doing Doric. And yeah, it's a privilege to work in the project. Like, it's everything that I
Oh
wanted.
my gosh, how else do you feel more part of a place than like coming from somewhere else and being invited into that space to kind of go, we're all going to be taking it up together. And I feel like this part of the award ceremony, forgive me if I'm wrong, but there seems to be a massive Indigenous languages thing pushing through. So can we make some noise for the Celts, for Indigenous languages, and for archaeology? Thank you so much, Keelan. Okay, right. What's up?
Don't worry. Second envelope. Okay. So the winner of the 2024 Early Career Archaeologist is Rosie Crawford.
Amazing. Okay. It's little Rue back again. So honestly, this is adorable. I don't want to get in the pictures. Do I want to get? You go first. I'll go. Are you sure? Yeah, that's fine. Are you okay? How does this feel? You won 2 awards tonight. Is this the first 2 awards, or have I miscalculated somewhere? Is this the first 2 awards? Can we make some noise 2 times? Thank you so much. Would you like to say something about about this award? What does this award mean to you?
Well, it wasn't on my bingo card for tonight. Wow. Okay, this is amazing. I don't.
I know, you're just like the archaeology bingo champ. It is fantastic, but it is bigger than that. Thank you so much. I'm going to let you go now. You should absolutely have a drink and toast. And just walk around going 2 words. Yeah, 2 words. Killing it. I'm going to leave.